Alright, here is our 17-2 work together. We are to journalize the following transactions completed during November of the current year using page 15 of the General Journal and 24 of our cash receipts. So our first transaction is November 2nd. Wrote off Davidson Corp's past due account as uncollectible, $849. So for our date, we're going to have November, NOV, the day is the 2nd. So our first account title will be Allowance for Uncollectible Accounts. Our document number is M245, and this is a debit of $849. And then our second line is going to be accounts receivable, Davidson Corporation, credit, $849. Okay, transaction 2, November 3rd, wrote off JGF Industries past due account as uncollectible, $2,488. So our date is the 3rd. Allowance for uncollectible accounts. Document number is M247. It's a debit of $2,488. Then our second line for that is accounts receivable, JGF Industries, a credit at $2,488. Our next transaction, we wrote off Samsung Company's past due accounts as uncollectible, $609, M251. So our date is the 4th. Account title, Allowance for Uncollectible Accounts. Document number is M251. It's a debit of $609. Our second line is accounts receivable, Samsung Company, credit, $609. On the 14th, we received cash in full payment of Lynchburg Company's account previously written off as uncollectible, $1,548. It then gives us two different document numbers, so that is kind of giving us a clue that we will have to put this in two different places. So first, let's go down and record this in our cash receipts journal. So our date is November 14th. The account title is Lynchburg Company. Document number R415. And then it's going to be an accounts receivable credit of $1,548 and a cash debit of $1,548. Okay, so we're still on that same transaction. We have another entry to do. This is going to be in our general journal. We have to put it back on the book so that they can pay us. So the 14th. And then our first account is going to be accounts receivable, Lynchburg Company. Document number is M258. It's a debit of $1,548. And then our second line is going to be the allowance for uncollectible accounts. Credit, $1,548. And so now we have that journal entry done. We have one more. November 20th, received cash in full payment of JGF Industries account, previously written off as uncollectible, $2,488. And we once again have two document numbers telling me I need to record this in two places. So we'll do our cash receipts again. So our date is the 29th. Our account title is JGF Industries. Document number is R429. It's going to be an accounts receivable credit, $2,488, and a cash debit of $2,488. Okay, then we'll go up here and do our general journal part. So our date is the 29th. Account title will be Accounts Payable, JGF Industries. Document number M261. A debit of $2,488. And our second line, allowance for uncollectible accounts, credit of $2,488. Okay, so then our next instruction is to post each account in our accounts receivable ledger. So we'll just do the drop down similar to yesterday and just look at each company that we have. So for Davidson Corporation then, and we're just getting all of our information from up here. So here we have Davidson Corporation. So our date is November 2nd. This will be the first time that we actually write something in the item. We're going to type written off. Okay, our post reference is G15. And it is a credit of $849. So our balance now is 0. Then we need to go back and do our post reference. So we need 110. So here we'll do 110. That one's done. Then we'll go to JGF Industries. And we see that one here, so November 3rd. For item, we will again have written off. Post reference is the same as before, so G15 is a credit of $2,488, balance of 0. And I'm going to go up and do my post reference, 120. And then we have JGF again. Okay, this time on the 29th. So 29th. On our item, we're going to have reopen account. G15 still. It is then a debit of $2,488. So our new balance is back to $2,488. Come back up here. For post reference of 120. Then we have one more right here from our cash receipt. So our date's the 29th. Post reference is going to be CR24. And it's a credit of $2,488. Balance is 0. Post reference of 120. Okay, so JGF is done. Next we have a Lynchburg Company. So let's see. The first time we have them is November 14th, so right here. November 14th. And our title or our item, reopen account. Post reference is G15. A debit of $1,548. Means our new balance is $1,548.
come up here for our post reference of 130. And then we have one more, so right here. The date is the 14th as well. Post reference is CR24. It's a credit of the 1,548, and our balance is back to 0. Post reference of 130. I believe we have one more to do. Yep, Sansing Company. So Sansing is right here on the 4th. And our item is going to be written off. Post reference is G15. It's a credit of $609. 609, and our new balance is 0. And come back up for our post reference 140.
Okay, then our final thing that we need to do, post our journal entries to the general ledger. So here's our general ledger. So we just have 2 accounts to do, but we do have several items. So if you remember from last year, you know, each of these, we just did the separate companies, but they also have accounts payable. We have to record them in both. So now we're basically going to have to go back and do all of that. So we will have our date is the 2nd. Post reference is G15. And then our first one is a credit of $849. Our new debit balance then is $49,299. And we'll go up and do our post reference here is 1125. Okay, so basically we're going to have to erase what we started in there, because then you have to go and pick, because we have 2 basically. So 1125 and 110. Next, our date is the 3rd. G15. Credit $2,488. Our new debit balance $46,811. Go back up to do our post reference here. So same thing, we're on this line here. Erase the 1120, choose 1125/120. Then our next one is the 4th. G15, credit $609. So our new balance is $46,202. Come up here to where we have 140 in the post reference, erase that, 1125/140. Next we have the 14th, G15 still. It's a debit of 1,548. So then our debit balance is going to increase since they are the same, so 47,750. I'm going to come back up here where we have 130. Erase that, 1125/130. And then our last one for accounts receivable is on the 29th. Post reference is G15. It's a debit of $2,488. And our new debit balance will be increasing again, so $50,238. Come back up for our post reference. 1125/140.